Hello guys and guys, I am back, and so today I'm gonna be showing you how to beat the mines with relative ease. Now, the first step is going to be to turn your graphics down, and the reason I say this, I will explain later because I'm kinda lazy. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over kind of general tips that'll help you beat the mines. Um, So yeah, just remember when you start your run to turn the graphics all the way down. It's not relevant right now, so I won't explain it. I'll explain things as they come up and why you need to do certain things. The only thing I will say is compared to floor 1, looting is actually going to be required here because I remember when I made a tutorial I said don't open drawers, you just look like an idiot and a noob. Well, now you kind of got to go through drawers and look like an idiot and a noob because if not, you'll end up completely ruining the run. So we're not actually going to buy any of these lights because they're a waste of our knobs. Now I know you're like, oh, well, you got so many, well, why aren't you buying any flashlights or anything? Well, think about it like this. What if you had knobs and the only thing you're able to get is the bandage pack, which is honestly the most overpowered item on this floor? Then it wouldn't be very fair. Oh, look, I pulled a lighter RNG anyways, but you're not going to see me use it because I'm good at the game in general. So what you're going to do right here at the beginning is you're going to go around and you're going to try to find 2 of these fuses right here. It's number 4 on my item slot. There we go, we can see it. And we're going to try to go ahead and collect those 5 glow sticks. That's what we'll need to be including is just 5 glow sticks. Make sure that you always maintain a stack of 5 glow sticks. Because there are times where you'll go on a dry spell for finding glow sticks. So I'll get into why they're so important when the entity comes up that actually requires the glow sticks. Because again, we don't have a flashlight or anything we can use to actually fight the entity, and it is the most annoying entity on this floor. It'll make you rip your head off. I swear, 100% guaranteed in real life, this entity will make you rip your head off. Oh, there's 5. I'm not gonna stop there. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can explain this. So this is hide. So if you hop into a locker once, hide will spawn in that locker. So you can't actually hop into the same locker. So if you get an ambush, something I should explain right now, even though ambush is really rare on floor, if you happen to get ambush, then you're gonna need to find 2 different lockers. Oh, there's that entity I was talking about, is the giggle. I think it's right there. Yup. So you gotta throw the glow sticks at the giggles like that, if they're blocking your path. Not all the time, because if you walk under them, the giggles will go ahead and they'll hop on your face and drain about 1/3 of your health, and they're really annoying. Bro, I'm just finding stuff. I'm literally just finding stuff. You're just gonna want to go ahead and throw your band-aids up as you go along too, and try to open these doors, to see if you can find a hole in the wall. Great. So this is why I was saying you should always have at least 5 glow sticks on you at any given time. Because we can try to finesse it. Nah, it's gonna hop on us. No matter what we do, we gotta throw something at it in order to get by, because if not, it'll hop on our face and ruin our day. Where you at, bro? Okay, we maxed out on bandages, so we don't need to look for bandages. The only thing we're gonna need to look for now, yeah, we're really gonna have to dump out glow sticks just because it's in a bad spot, but the only thing we need to look for now are gonna be glow sticks because we are dumping them on this one giggle. So giggle is one of the 3 or 4 new mechanics for Fortnite. It's not that they're hard to deal with, it's just that you'll end up dumping all your items if you have ones in tough spots like that. So that's the new way we're going to be able to tell that we have a rush incoming. is crackling, you're likely in his kill spot, so just be aware of that. Also, after Rush comes, Gigglers tend to be a little bit glitched sound-wise. I got 10 band-aids and there's one right there. I shouldn't really need to care about the giggles. I call them Gigglers because yeah, it's kind of different. And I like being different. Oh, okay, there we go. So with floor 2, Screech is allowed to come at any time with the lights on or with them off. Oh, this is what I was saying we need to be on the lookout for, and this is why. Okay, so these are huge. Wow, I'm literally just finding everything I need all in one place. That'll get explained later. I know that I'm saying, oh, I'll just explain everything later, but trust me, it's gonna be more beneficial if I bring it up as it comes along, because otherwise I'm gonna end up going ahead and explaining some things, and then we're gonna encounter something else, and it's gonna be like, oh well, oh, I'm getting bit by this 100%, never mind, let's go. But if I start explaining everything all at once, by the time we actually get into something that I need to explain because it's right there in front of my face, I won't be able to explain it. So there's the gloom bats, and that was ambience, and I feel like an idiot. Perfect. Perfect. So gloom bats, you just don't want to turn your lights on. You can throw glow sticks. They don't crack the eggs, but you do want to make sure that you don't step on them, because stepping on gloom bat eggs will damage you. And turning on any type of flashlight or any type of handheld light source will also get you damaged by the gloom bats, so make sure you avoid that. That's another reason that I don't buy the handheld lights when I'm in the elevator. Plus, glow stick's kind of just better. No way. We don't need floor 2 mods. I'm Everware's already active 100% of the time. And why do I feel like I'm missing something? Is there something up here that I didn't check, maybe? Oh! I had it in my inventory the entire time. I just thought I already dumped 2 into there, but no, it just required 2. Okay, so it should be this next room. Yup. Okay, so this is the first figure room. He can't actually hurt you in this room, but anywhere between door 119 or door 120, we should encounter him again. But it's gonna be a little bit more different than the library and floor 100 where we encountered him. So it's probably gonna come after this. I thought somehow you got past guiding light. Also, Rush can now come from the front as well as the back. And Rush's audio and hitbox are glitched, so make sure you're well aware of that as well. That is a gas room. If you stay in there too long, you'll die. If you light a lighter in there, you'll die. Just don't use any light source. Everything's like basically glowing bright red anyways. I would show you every death animation, but then it'd be like a 2-3 hour long video because I don't really like editing. You know what? Isn't there a generator here? Yup. Well, might as well just Can you go away already? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need 2 of these for this room. Oh, I thought I'd find some more, but it's a perfect coincidence that I didn't happen to find any, and now I need to go back and do more looting. Ha ha ha. I love this floor. Well, I mean, I actually love it, but there's a reason that I'm gonna dread going back before I hit door 50 and having to loot. Because after 150, it's free game, but there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna need to explain at 150. And then after that, I'll probably be more radio silent because there won't be too much more to explain about the floor. I was about to say, can he jump down on me from there? You know what? I'm just gonna resort to opening those. And can you please go away? Thank you. These are guaranteed to have glow sticks, batteries, or flashlights in them. Or a fuse. So that's figure. Say hi, figure. So you can use your glow sticks to debate figure over to a place that would benefit you more. Here, let me give an example. Usually he runs over to the spot, but I threw it just under his feet, so the game probably glitched. Also, there is a very complicated trick you can pull off with figure that I will not be showing off in this video because it's a 50-50 on death, and it's like a desperate... It's a gambit you only want to make if you're about to get voided. Or not voided, if Hyde's about to get you. Yeah, sorry, I was playing a round or two pressure before this, so... And if you're wondering why I'm not opening any more of these doors, it's because, well, after you find the shears, they're kind of pointless. You can go in there and you can find chests with big flashlights and things. And stuff that might help you later in the run. But there's also a guaranteed place we can find them. And that same guaranteed place is what we really need the shears for anyways. Another thing about gloom bats, they have a 3-room travel radius, so they can travel to the room before, the room after, so on and so forth. Gloom bats can spawn 2 rooms consecutively, which is pretty annoying. Just make sure that you aren't stepping on any gloom bat eggs. Avoid being in the gas room. These gas pipes don't do anything unless you throw a glow stick down them, I believe. I saw that. Nice try, wise guy. And so now we are coming up on the room 140. It's because 140 is a guaranteed seed base. So we are forced to seek no matter what. At door 140, this number will not change. And here the start of the seek chase. The seek chase goes on until you open door 149. And so what you just want to do for this first part is jump over the bridges and follow the guiding light in order to get to where you need to go. And so I'll show you the timing for jumping over it. You just kind of want to wait until you're a plank or two away from actually needing to fall into the pit. And then, hey presto, you're perfect. Door 143. And so you keep running like this until you open door 145. And then at door 145 you'll get into a minecart chase where you'll end up doing the same thing. But you have to tilt the minecart left, right, or choose not to move it. And this is the reason that I say you'll need to have your graphics down, because higher graphics is worse for this part right here. Here we go. Oh, also sometimes you'll need to duck. Like, when you see those 3 planks right there like that, you need to duck. Like I said, we're just gonna follow the guiding lights so that way we don't die. All the way straight into door 149. I'll explain why having low graphics is really important after we do this, because this is a little bit frustrating. Okay, so having low graphics there is just a little bit better for sight, because having your graphics turned all the way to max is one of the worst possible things you can do, because the dust gets up in your face and then it's kind of hard to track the guiding light. And this automatically makes our minecart tilt right. This is the Grumbles. So you're gonna get a mild concussion at this part and then immediately get up and have to run. So yeah, just follow the guiding light when you first start out. It's probably going to be a little bit tricky, but after doing that part about 2 or 3 times, you'll get it. So this is the Grumbles, this is the worst part, and this is the part that you need the shears for. 163 is the code. There we go. So every time you enter a code, you have to immediately come back to this terminal and press a button. So B539. Okay. No, we want the shears over that. And then this can stop the Grumbles, which is another reason I say the shears are really good to use here. Oh, Grumble right there. So this one's gonna be through here. Shears are very optional here. I wouldn't recommend using the shears. Okay, so -1, the code's gonna be 426. So basically what the code says on the bottom left is not always gonna be right. We have to follow the little sticky notes that it lays down for us. And that's why I was saying the big flashlight's really useful. Because with this thing, you can just shine it in their eyes, and then it moves about 90% slower. Don't worry, because this is a completely safe spot. They can't actually come through here right now. Okay. Dude. It's right there. It turned around. Oh! There's a reason I was trying to do that. -3. 518. So yeah, if you run into like a 1, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go from 1 to 0, from 0 to 9. Oh, bro. How about you go away? That would be ideal. Thank you. We can use the little shortcut down here in order to get back to the button without having to take a risk, which is why I was trying to push that minecart. By the way, that's the only shortcut. Don't ask me, ask Elsplash. I feel like I haven't really gotten to explain the Grumbles a whole lot. But yeah, so basically, they're really RNG based. They love to camp. Why does that sound like it's above me? So Grumbles can't go through any of these smaller doors. They can only go through big doors. So like this is a safe room because no Grumbles can get in here. Let me see, because we're gonna need to go up. And so what you just do at this part is you follow the beeps. So you hear 1, 2. And so that second one's gonna be where you're trying to go. That rumbling, that's how you can tell there's a Grumble nearby. So 127, that's gonna be 183. Did I say 127 right there? Why did I drop that? Oh, that was close. Why? How did I drop that, huh? I hit the left click button and my character just threw it on the floor. So yeah, you can use some light sources in order to stun Grumbles and make them move about 90% slower. Right, they're all camping up here. So there's 5 to 6 Grumbles, and and they can just tunnel around the map. No, there's one moving out there. That one's moving right there. There's one right here. It's moving down. It's moving down. So we're gonna wait until this one goes. Oh. No, they're both just right there. You know what? We're just gonna take that as a W and run with it. Oh, nuts. Back off. So yeah, it's usually really RNG based. Well, I mean, that was even RNG based. That was mostly luck. And just having the right tools. We didn't need to take any shortcuts that involve cutting vines. Because, well, okay, regardless of what I was saying, that's the only free shortcut you get. The other shortcuts you have to use the shears for. This is gonna be the best loadout we can have in the game right now, though. I'm just gonna trade the shears out for a battery pack. Battery packs work the same way as the Band-Aid packs. Band-Aid packs, you just throw them just like the battery packs. Oh, great. Of course, the first thing we get is Big Fuse Room. So now we're free to go all the way up until door 195, not 175. I don't know what I was thinking saying 175. It's 195. I wish it was 175. Okay, so the further you go into floor 2, the shorter the timer for hide gets. No way I actually fell for that, bro. Also, the more dupe spawns. So you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, meme. More dupe spawn and less hide time. Oh, it sounds like paradise. Eh, it's actually not that bad. You can screw off. Yeah, you can also use some light sources in order to repel the giggles. This is one of them. I mean, obviously, it works on the grumblers. No reason it shouldn't work on the giggles, right? I thought I saw a screech tentacle. I was about to be like, bro. Well, that time I did. I was about to say, we don't have to worry about rush unless the room grumbles, even if the lights flicker. So yeah, the further in you go, the ideal time to get into the locker is when you hear him go, "Raw," and then you start to hear the crackling play. Sadly, we aren't going to get time to fully discover that room. And that's due to the fact that I'd just rather not die. Tin band-aids isn't too important, but it is nice to have them. I don't even know where you're at. Nah, I'd flash. Is this halt? Oh! When you go into a room and the first thing you see is T-pose figure, so this is the second and last figure encounter you get. So now our primary objective has changed. Because we went from just needing to GTFO now needing 2 fuses so we can GTFO. So you can do one of 2 things here if you're a seasoned veteran like me. Obviously not in real life, but just as far as this game goes, like if you're a veteran at doors per se, then you can do it the way I'm doing it. If not, just wait for guiding light, because it'll probably just help you out a lot more. So he seems to hate the opening of drawers, and they don't often spawn in drawers. But there can be a slight probability that they do spawn in drawers. And in that case, my guy, you're just cooked. Yeah, so they said they removed double whammies. I didn't trust that. It was kind of hard to hear the wah with the gloom bats in play too. Honestly, Rush should just be a darling and kill any entity he enters the room with. Just so that way we can kind of ship us with Rush. We're looking for 178. We're looking for 179. Okay, it's gotta be down here. So the sewers can get a little bit confusing, but you are guaranteed to get 3 things when going through the sewers. Figure room, big puzzle room, and a life-ending case of paranoia. Yeah, see, that rush was moving a little bit faster than the audio was playing. Like, the audio was literally lagging behind the rush. You're not always guaranteed to get these rooms, but if you have bad luck like me, you'll see them in almost every single room or run, and it's painful. I see him at least 3 times a run, and I know that's not normal. At least 3. At least 3. If it's not at least 3, then there's something wrong. That or you're not actually playing with me, you're just pretending. Bro made a Meme Dolph alt account so that way he could try to run with as bad of luck as I have. Oh, let's go. By the way, you can only have 6 inventory spaces in floor 2 as well. Actually, I don't even think we had 6 items with just floor 1. Even then, there's just some things you'd rather have here, and then some things you'd just rather not have. Can you, like, go away? You're the reason that children are adopted. Screech is very annoying, as you can tell. Is this that's weird. I was about to say, is this a 1 fuse room? Because I swear it was 2. But no, it was just sitting on some random table. So yeah, all we gotta do is survive to 195, and that is when we get our second seek chase. Let me go ahead and elaborate on it right now. The second seek chase is gonna be a little bit harder because you have to go through a sewer. You know, Screech, you prevent my use of the bathroom, and I hate you. I'm gonna walk in here and it's gonna start rumbling, right? Oh no, it didn't. Oh yay, big puzzle room. Wait, you're guaranteed figure room. Yeah, this is big puzzle room, we're guaranteed. Oh no 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 no. Great. I don't know why I got scared by that. I don't know, I just looked down and I see a little mini black octopus. I was hoping when I opened the chest with the shears, because I was gonna abandon the shears and then just take vitamins if there were vitamins in there. Because you have a chance to get vitamins out of there. If you get... Oh, perfect. If you get vitamins, don't abandon them. So yeah, about that timer getting tighter and tighter and tighter, You don't really notice it until it's just tighter and tighter and tighter. Like, oh. Well, there's our guaranteed home. You're actually supposed to get him before door 50. What? So, this is the strategy for halt. Just kind of trace yourself backwards in the moment that you see the screen. And this is the same thing for floor 1. Just make sure that if you're close to the minecart, you push it before you gotta reverse. Then you end up not needing to push it again. And make sure that you announce when you're doing this to your teammates, especially if you're in a Discord call, because a lot of people like to grief and try to push the minecart into you for absolutely no reason. That was 191. Before I get screwed over by a giggle. Okay, so this is the last seek chase right here. We're looking for 195. This one's actually very interesting, and that's mostly due to the fact that it just kind of sucks. Okay, so we're gonna run into the pipes, try to keep an eye on guiding light. I believe it turns right, and so it followed left. Follow it left. These pipes are kind of annoying to jump over, so just make sure that you're observing the pipes very closely to see when you actually have to jump. Because like they all just look like they're connected, and then you just do this straight through to 199. It's super easy, but look out because sometimes the guiding light will just screw up or completely disappear instead of going a specific direction, or you won't see it go a different direction because the screen shake kind of goes hard here. So here's gonna be the maze for this part. There's forward, left here. We're out. This is gonna be the last door right here. Did that go right? Yeah, that went right. That went left up here. So this is the last room in the game, door 200. Congratulations, you've made it. You are the op. You are the OG. You've done it. Congratulations. Oh, no, wait. Never mind, you haven't, because there's a giant dam filling up with seek juice. Okay, so the first phase of seek is going to have hands just randomly coming up from anywhere specifically. And they're just gonna close in and try to slap you, or they're gonna try to close in and just random slap anywhere. I don't know, they'll just random slap anything. And so you just gotta turn off the one over there, jump over to this side, and then do that. Easy, right? Well, now he'll start summoning hands that actually spawn in or around your area. Sometimes they're random, sometimes they're not. And you just gotta avoid them. Yeah, but more likely than not, they'll spawn closer to you like that. They'll just automatically give up. If you're not at any place, they can smack you and just swing immediately. Which, them kinda having no patience like a 5-year-old is kinda nice. Sometimes, however, they won't. Yeah, there's a lot of sometimes it do, sometimes it don't in this situation. All I gotta say is nothing's really confirmed with this. Oh, come on, don't tell me I die at the easy part. I don't know how I missed that jump. How do I manage to miss the easiest jumps in the game? Oh, by the way, there's a reason that I say that was the easy part. So yeah, this thing is gonna be trying to get our blood. So we just want to try not to get hit by it. And constantly be on the move so we don't get hit by it. Because it just kind of constantly goes for you, so you just want to wait until it pops up. And yes, there's still the ants that usually spawn nearby trying to kill you. So yeah, just make sure you're aware of all that. Wait for the worm to go down like that. And then bada bing, bada boom, we won. Tip I have is if you get smacked, don't panic because they just fling you back. Now, if you get smacked and it glitches and insta-kills you, okay, panic. Because, well, I mean, you kind of have to redo the entire run over. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, you should not have any problems with that part. If you do, it's likely due to the fact that you probably haven't played too much. That, or you just have that much inexperience and you have played that much, which in that case is just kind of sad. Anyways, regardless of that point, we're just going to go ahead and keep moving on. So, our entire goal was to just go ahead and turn that generator on so that way we could go ahead and power this door right here. So now with the gate power on, we go up here, cue the end music, and we're good. And back there's the rift. If you're trying to deposit any floor 2 items, just to show to your friends, hey, haha, look, I did it, I have the badge and the items. But if you look around out here, there's a whole lot of nothing except for this huge castle right in front of us, which is kind of teasing that floor 3 is gonna be the castle, which is pretty nice. And so here's the solo ending. You can try to get this ending with friends, and it looks a little different. Rumble. No. He gets stopped by the ambulance alarm music guy. So apparently the end screen's not gonna come up. Which is very confusing. I'm trying to move my camera, nothing's working. The game just froze. Well, whatever, that's the end, there's nothing after that. you'll usually get the play again screen right here. It just appears to have not loaded this time, probably due to the fact that I was making ambulance noises. So, my final thoughts on this are going to be just to go ahead and try to maintain your calm when you're doing that final part. Because even though it's a little bit stressful to restart the entire run, just remaining calm and keeping a cool level head and making sure that you're timing your jumps right so you don't fall into the goops and make a bunch of stupid mistakes because you're not really paying attention like I was, is going to be vital to helping you complete the run. And panicking doesn't help with that. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Let me turn this off.